We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network.
Athletics.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Vida Blue gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. And we get underway tonight with a pitch that swung on and fouled off to the left of the plate at strike one.
First pitch, 6:35.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Fegley gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. In now, Tim Beckham. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Junior awaits the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in, Brett Boone. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So striding forward now, Jay Buhner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-1. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. 3-0 now.
No break.
Three-0 pitch on its way, and that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Semien stands at first with 1 out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Jambi moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ichiro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jurickson Profar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Mariners lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Ball
3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another chance? Edgar Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he takes ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Griffey Jr. was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping into the box, Josh Phegley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Josh Phegley.
From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Count is 1 and 2.
Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Phegley on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. And a ball 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. and a strike to even the count. 1-1. Semien tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Giambi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. This will kick up against the wall now. And a relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe as we are tied here after 3 runs score on the play.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
baseman, Derek.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Popped up. Martinez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Brett Boone. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The second baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's over. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Jay Buhner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. None left for Seattle. Through 3 1/2, we're all even at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is low, ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, ball three, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. Martinez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The catcher, Josh Fegley.
Now to the plate, Josh Fegley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
.30 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. He's ready now. The pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and here comes Junior. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
and
that's just what they did right there.
Shortstop.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Simeon.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Beckham. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Digging in once again, Brett Boone. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
So he comes up empty at his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. In now, Tom Murphy, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi. And he had that big 3-run bases-clearing double in his last trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ricky Henderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 home. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he misses it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
And it's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Into the box, Chris Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order, and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Josh Phegley, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Martinez into foul territory and foul. Henderson on third. Profar at second. Chapman at first. 2 out in the inning. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 5-3. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Pitch number 100 on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Ichiro Suzuki.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
He's set, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Well, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Batting,
he looks really sharp out there, guys.
Giambi.
Into the box, Jason Giambi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it remains 5-3. Raleigh Fingers has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
Leading off the inning, Tim Beckham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Beckham leads off second with nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping up now, Brett Boone. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding in, Jay Buhner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is foul right side. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 2.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded, foul. Ready with the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Got it. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 5 and the M's 4. D. Gordon will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
The Mariners now playing shortstop, number 9.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Henderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 24.
Now here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what? And make another good pitch.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And that's in there, 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit in the air to right field. Suzuki is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Striding into the box, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ball 2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Suzuki racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Now
busted him inside on a
baseman.
3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate.
Chapman.
Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand one. They lead it 5-4. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Eckersley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play at his profile, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's D. Gordon now. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Athletics earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Vida Blue gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dennis Eckersley records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.